perfect.
Like me.
Alright, yo. So what up, y'all? Back again.
Hey y'all.
Hate Me Now podcast. Not just a podcast, but a lifestyle.
Period.
You hate me then? You don't hate me now.
That's a fact.
Stop doing that. You always doing that.
Cause it's a fact.
I hear you, but when you say it, sound like you're saying like
You know what's crazy? I can agree with you and it's still a problem.
it's the way you saying it. You're
Alright,
like,
say
yo,
it
yeah,
again.
like
Say it again.
you
Say it.
hate me then?
Mhm.
You gonna hate me now? You're not gonna say nothing?
So now you
I thought you were gonna say something different.
Alright, go ahead, try again.
Hate me now? See, I'm saying the shit wrong because of
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
Hate me then, you gonna hate me now.
Yeah, just like that. I don't know what you want me to say.
All right, man.
See, the other thing was flowing. Stop trying to switch stuff
No,
up.
I'm saying it sounds funny when you say it like that, though.
So then that sounds like something internal. You projecting onto me.
All right, B. But anywho, we back again.
Hey y'all.
Your boy Dre
Your
here
girl
with the
B.
lovely B.
That's me.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
All right.
It's Sunday. The sun is out. It feels like summertime. So, it's a good day.
It's hot. It's hot out here.
It's Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy Lord's Day.
But yeah, B, that last episode.
Yeah.
Well, not the last one, but the last one with me and you.
hmm
Yeah, they was asking for it.
Yeah. I had a couple of my friends say it wasn't long enough. So,
Yeah, they was telling me that. But what happened was we ain't have shit right. So shit happens though. We could be real.
he ain't have stuff right.
It was us. We ain't have shit right. So we only got 15 minutes in, and then we seen that like yeah, we needed more shit.
Mm,
But we back now. We got everything, and we gonna get that shit flowing.
yeah.
They loved it though.
They did. I bangs with y'all. I bangs with y'all for
They loved it. Yeah, they said we got that connection.
Mm.
I bring out the best in you, for the most part. But I'm just telling you what they said. I'm not the one who said it.
If they
said
know
it.
you in real life, they ain't say that.
They know me.
They might have said I brought out the best of you, but you bring out the
Yo,
worst of most people.
funny you should. Funny you should say that, right?
Mhm.
So, I record with you
Mhm.
and I record with Jav.
Mhm.
So I peep like it's two different shows.
Yeah.
When I record with you and when I record with her. With you, you here in your little red outfit with the horns. That's you. You right here. Nah, for real, like you right here. So when I'm all for the shits, you don't try to hold me back as like, nah, don't say that.
Yeah, because I want people to know how you really think.
Like
Like,
you be pushing me like, yeah, go ahead, say what you want to say.
yeah,
Say that shit.
so they know you the problem.
When I record with her, which is cool, even before we start recording, she be like, yo, don't say this.
Mhm.
Don't talk about this. Like, nah, just let that shit slide.
Mhm.
Right? Because niggas be talking shit. And I be hearing. And I'm like, yo, nah, I'm going to address this shit. Like, nah, just ignore it. Fuck that. When I record with B, ain't no ignoring nothing. I'm free to say what I want to say.
But I think it's also, it kind of ties back to what we talked about with like friendships and relationships and stuff like that. Like, y'all environment when y'all record is very different than our environment when we record. So she might be more connected to some of the shit you be saying, where I'm kind of removed. So I don't take anything offensive. If you say something crazy, can't nobody come to me and be like, yo, what's that shit you were saying? Like, anything you say falls on you.
I don't give a fuck, though. That's the thing.
I know.
Like, I don't care.
So that's why I let you rock. But I don't know what child dynamic is where you might say something crazy and they come to her like, oh, da 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 da, whatever. Right?
All she got to do is just point to me like, yo, that's the nigga that said it. Like, it's cool. Like, what the fuck they gonna do?
Nah, but sometimes, back to what we were talking about last time, sometimes you catch strays for the stuff your friends do.
That's true, but she ain't got to worry about it. Just point it to me like, yo, I ain't say shit. He said it.
You okay?
That's what you be doing. You point
True.
at me like whoever. Like, if I say some shit, you let me say it. You egg me on. Go ahead.
I don't do
Talk your
that.
shit.
Don't do that. I don't.
Yo, what?
I don't egg you on.
Nah,
I
you
just
egg
be
me on.
I be
Yeah.
trying to understand where you coming from. Like
Nah.
so when you talk to me and you talk about stuff, I want to hear how you dissect it because your thought process is crazy. So I just really be trying to see how you get.
Yo, you have never stopped me from going off the rails ever.
Yeah.
Never. And then after I be like, damn, I probably should have never said it like that.
But when you go off the rails like that, I really be asking you, and then I be like, don't you think you could have did X, Y, and Z? I
Yeah,
don't be
after
giving
we were
you
done recording, and then you be like, yeah, you
in a
know.
moment too.
Nah,
In a moment
never.
too. In a moment
You
too.
let me go, but it's all right.
Well, this is episode 2, kinda
Yeah.
1.5. So it was nothing crazy that you said this far. If we be honest.
Yeah, I ain't say nothing. I was just
Yeah,
chilling.
we used to record back in the day on the next one, our next podcast, and he used to talk his. We used to go at it because we had different outlooks on life. So you would say your crazy stuff, but I would check you in a minute, in the moment because I disagree with you.
Not. I don't mean like that. Like if I'm talking about somebody else or some shit, like you be right there, like yeah, talk your shit, talk your
Why
shit,
you
right?
lying to these people?
Nah, you be right there with yeah. Like even before we get on this shit, you ask like you gonna say something about that? You be all for the bullshit,
I don't.
and I love it. I'm not gonna lie.
Why are
Like
you lying on this podcast like that? Because you gonna have people thinking I know what you're gonna talk about before you talk about it.
nah, I'm just
He
saying
comes up with it in a
sometimes
moment, and if you thinking about it in a moment, I'm not gonna cut you off. I'm gonna let you get it out.
that's I can't even say pause. That was right.
Yeah,
But yeah, like sometimes you do know. And you be like, go ahead, nigga, just let these niggas have it. Let them know what's on your mind, how you feeling.
I guess.
I mean, like with Jav, she is nah. Don't say nothing.
Cause
She
she
started.
know.
She started reciting Bible scriptures and shit. I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
I fucks with her. Ooh, sorry, it's Sunday. I bangs with her for that.
like let me say what I gotta say. Like if you wanna talk about me, I could talk about you too.
But that's not childish.
Don't give a fuck. Don't care. You can't step on my toes and think I'm not gonna step on your shit. If you talk about me, I'm a. Why are you acting funny now? Oh, that's mad childish. You know you the
I
same
told you
way.
this before. I'm not like that.
Talking about how you was,
How you are.
but it's all right. Like I said, I enjoy that though.
Mm.
You over here, and I thought about. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do a show with them both, but I'm like, nah, nigga, you stupid. Don't do that.
Why you say it like that?
Yeah, cause then she might change you into being more like her, or you might change her. I'm like, nah, I don't want that.
Don't do that.
I don't want that.
Don't do that. We are both two individuals who are very sure about how we feel about certain topics.
That's true. And plus, I don't want y'all ganging up on me.
Oh, I
I already
think
see
that's
that.
what you're
Yeah,
more
I
afraid
already
of.
see. No, I'm not afraid. I
So
just don't want.
then,
I want to deal with it.
afraid.
No, I just don't want to deal with it.
Afraid. But anyway, let's jump into today's topic. I do
Mm.
want to touch on something. What's her name?
Javani.
Javani?
Yeah.
Javani. Great job, right? But it's one thing. I ain't gonna blame you too much because you talked about it and then you changed the question. So when you was like, oh, if your ex friend came to you and was like, I'm interested in you, whatever the case may be,
Mhm.
would you talk to that friend, right?
Mhm.
Shout out to her. She said nah. Respect that. But then somehow it flipped to you dealing with your friend's ex. Those are two
What are
different
you
things,
talking
right?
about?
You don't remember?
Nah. What did I flip?
You flipped it because the whole point of your question was, is it okay to um if your ex's friend came to you and basically said that your ex did you wrong, he did
Yeah.
XYZ, I want to talk to you, would you talk to him, right?
Mhm.
So y'all never really deciphered the consensus on how y'all felt. It quickly changed from that to just dating your friend's ex, right? So I bring that up to say that I don't believe in dating your friend's ex. However, let me just leave it there. I don't agree in dating your friend's ex, but don't let your ex boyfriend or girlfriend keep you from your forever love. Me
That's a
personally,
fact.
because Javani,
All right. Sorry.
Javani,
Yeah.
Javani, you said nah, and you posed a question like, "So you gonna be loyal to your ex?" Don't do that. don't do that simply because it's your ex, especially if it ended badly. Um, Nah, like you owe them no loyalty. And two, I feel like just because they try to talk to you don't mean you just jump in a bed with them. That's a no. You could get to know them, you could go out with them, you might learn them and really enjoy their character and see that you have the same values. And I think that's okay. Now, downside, you only get one friend. You can't be out here dating all your ex's friends. Cause now what they call it, a bob, whatever it is. Now you just that. So you get one.
A hoe.
You know how I feel about that word. You get one, and yeah, like see where it goes. If you serious about it, it should not be on no get back. It should not be on no, you hurt me now I'ma hurt you because now I'm gonna get with your friend. Because at the end of the day, man or woman, you gonna look stupid, right? If you just mess with your ex's friend to get back at them, now they laughing at you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like also, I think that exes can be really great friends. Because y'all didn't work out in a romantic sense does not mean that now y'all gotta cancel each other out your life. Like y'all could be really good lifelong friends, and then you meet another one of the friends like y'all vibing. But again, just take it slow. But don't let your exes.
That's how you
No.
do it too, though. Don't be sneaky about this shit. That's the
Yeah.
funny part. Like me and you used to date, right? And
Mhm.
let's say me and you used to date, and we broke up, whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
Now, if one of my mans is being sneaky about trying to talk to you, I find that funny.
Mhm.
Like, bro, you could just say something to me, like, yo, bro, me and B, we been vibing and shit. Like, all right, cool. I can't stop y'all if y'all want to talk, but it's just the respect. Like,
Letting me know.
let me know, like,
Yeah.
yo, this is what's going on. When y'all got to sneak and go on dates and y'all, now you moving real funny because I peep, you're not even vibing with me like how
Mhm.
you used to vibe with me before.
Mhm.
That means you know you're doing something wrong. Like, just be about it, be real.
That's a fact.
And that's it. You ain't got to do much. I can't
Yeah.
stop y'all. Y'all grown, right?
Mhm.
Just don't be sneaky.
Yeah. And I feel like also it can't be a friend that you still friends with.
You said it
It's
can't be?
cause
Damn.
hear me out. If they approach me on some um, Andre used to be wildin', da da da, just out here being mad reckless, and you condoned it, and then try to come talk to me, I'm a feel the type of way because it's like why you ain't say nothing, right? But if you was on some, yo Dre, she a good one, like why you doing this, and you just ain't listening, then that falls on you. But I feel like if you just let him do what he did, at the end of the day, one or two things. You just knew you was gonna try me anyway. Like you liked me all this time.
Mm-hmm.
So like you just wanted it to like kind of sabotage. Feel me? Like I don't think I'm explaining it right, but it's just like you was just looking for an opportunity to slide in. And if that's what you did, then I don't like that either. Like
Facts.
if we just fall into something, that's cool. But for you to for y'all to be friends and you secretly plotting on his girl or me as his girl, you have no loyalty to that friend. So how am I expect you to have loyalty to me? So I don't know.
And
It's
then
just weird.
like if I know that y'all was together, like relationship type shit, cause you know how it is, like, bro, that wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
We just linked up a couple of times, we fuck, whatever the case may be. It's cool.
Yeah.
But if that's your girl, like it's kind of weird and hard for me to look at you and be like, I'm gonna make that step, cause
Yeah.
I know like y'all was in love, y'all was doing
Yeah. I
y'all
was
thing,
planning stuff.
and then
Yeah.
I was right there with y'all.
Mhm.
So it's just kind of weird. I don't look at you like that no more. Like it's
Yeah.
cool.
It can't be best friends. Like it could be someone you friends with, someone you hang around, but it can't be like your day one.
Yeah.
Cause then that's when it gets
It's like
real.
niggas you know from
Weird.
mad long. Like y'all been through so much, so they know everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, bro. Like, what did you
You was
really
plotting.
like? What was you really looking at?
Yeah.
And then the fact that you ain't even tell me nothing. You've been hiding this shit. I gotta find out some funny type of way. Like
Yeah.
I look at you weird. Like you weird for that. Just
That's
let
a
me know.
fact.
Like at the end of the day, I can't stop you from doing what you want to do. You're a grown ass man.
Yeah.
She's a grown ass woman. Like what am I gonna do?
And I think it's the friendship is gonna start to separate a little
That's a
bit
fact.
naturally though, cause it's like
You funny. You doing funny shit.
Not you fun. Well, in that situation, yes. But like, even if it's like they came to you on some, I do want to try this. I want to let you know firsthand. I think even in that situation, you kind of going back away from the situation a little bit because it's like it's weird. You got to figure out what that boundary is going to look like between the three of y'all.
Like I've always said that too, for real. Like I look at you funny, like we was together. This shorty, like, but you know what? In all respect, you came to me, you said some shit.
Yeah.
I'll give you your space and you do your thing. Like I'm not going. It's like, all right, maybe that's weird and funny, but all right, do your thing respectfully.
Yeah. And it's like if y'all was together for 10 years, it's like, oh, you was right. But to do it and y'all only together for like 2 months, I'm laughing at you now. Because it's like you did all of that off for lust.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
But it happens more time than you know, though.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
It does.
A lot. And on both sides, because trust me, girls be pulling up on dudes like, yo, she don't know how good you were. The same sneaky shit that they be feeling like, yo, it's only niggas that be doing it.
Nah,
Girls be doing it.
too.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They be sliding in the messages, in the DMs, see them in person, like, you should have picked me.
Weird
Trust
energy. Weird energy.
That type of shit is like,
Yeah.
weird. Because now, in all honesty, I'm not going to wife you. That's just me. If you giving me some cheeks, I'll take it. But as far as for me to really
That's why I said you don't give up the cheeks easy. You gotta see how it goes, because a lot of the time people just be wanting.
I'm gonna ride out though for
Want that.
a couple of months. I ride out.
That's why you gotta give it like a year.
Whoa.
A year.
A year for what?
For a friend, a year.
Before you give us some cheeks?
Yup.
You're crazy.
Cause then by that point you done got the dates, you done got wine and dine, so it's like
you got everything.
You just wanted cheeks, but even if you do that for like 6 months, I ain't gonna hold you. A dude would still be tight if they waited 6 months.
That's a fact. 2 months I'll be tight.
That's crazy.
No, for real.
2 months?
Cause I'm stepping. In 2 months I'm really stepping.
2 months?
I'm stepping in 2 months.
How many times are you seeing them in that 2 months?
That's what I'm saying. Like in 2 months I'm stepping. Like I'm doing everything in 2 months.
In 2
we
months,
going on mad dates and everything. Cause I know what I'm going for. So
for just the buns.
Yeah, so I'm really stepping.
Yo.
So if after 2 months it's like, yo, we not making no progress, like what am I doing here?
That's crazy.
I'm stepping heavy.
But you literally said 2 months just for buns, right?
Yeah.
You're not saying 2 months because I want you to be my girl.
Mm-mm.
You're not saying 2 months because I see something with you.
Like I said, like you backstabbing your friends, I know how you are.
Oh yeah, we talking about that type of person.
So and like I'm a step, but I'm expecting like some cheeks and then that's it.
But even then, that's still crazy.
Trust me, it happens. That's what I'm not gonna say what dudes do, but that's what
you do.
That's what I no. I would
That's
do.
what you do.
See, that's what I would.
You do.
No. It's a difference.
Yeah.
Words.
That's
what
you
I
do.
would do.
That's what you do.
Who told you? She told you something?
Yeah.
This bitch lying.
Yeah, okay.
She lying. But
anyway.
But
yeah, I just wanted to say that because I feel like y'all didn't elaborate on that too much, and I really felt passionate about don't let your exes block your blessings.
I feel like she was scared to say what she wanted to say.
Nah, she might really think that that's nasty. Some people really do have loyalty to their exes. I used to be that person. I broke free of that trait. But then to the flip side of that, like how do you navigate friendships when you're in a relationship with the opposite sex? Like how do you the person you dating, do you find that there's any type of awkwardness when it comes to you talking about your female friends, or is it all good? Like how can you treat your female friends how you treat your male friends when you have?
Sometimes nah.
Elaborate.
Cause it's like certain stuff that you're doing with your guy friends. It's like you can't do it with them, with a female. Like they look your person, your girl is gonna look at you like, what? Y'all doing what? Y'all going where? She's at your house just doing what? Like you know what I mean? Like it looks funny. Even if it's nothing going on, it do look funny though. You know what I mean? Like, cause they're like, dude at your house doing what? Sleeping. Like what? You at dude's house doing what? Y'all went where? Like nah, like You get a pass, you be like, oh nah, me and my girls are over here doing this or whatever the case may be. But
She ended up sleeping over because she was too drunk to leave.
yeah, like
Yeah.
so it's boundaries that you can't cross. You gotta respect it.
Yeah.
But also it's like sometimes they be thinking, overthinking stuff like, yo, why you hanging with, why you doing, like, nah, we just friends. Like, that's my homie.
Yeah.
Like, we chilling, we hanging out, we doing whatever. There's nothing to it.
Mhm. I think sometimes you kind of there's this thing where when you're not dating someone for a long period of time and you have a friend of an opposite sex, it could be friends of the same sex too. You kind of rely on them to do certain things that someone would ask only of the person they're with. So it's like if I had an emergency, right? And I'm calling you, it feels natural because it's like you, my homeboy, you be helping me out with all these things, but then insert my boyfriend into it, then it's like, yo, why is he the first person you calling, right? And it's kind of like I didn't even think about it. Like that's just who he is. Like that's my homie for real, for real. Whereas my man would look at it like you relying on him more than you relying on me. You looking for him to be a support when it should be me. You not even giving me the opportunity to show you that I could show up for you in those ways. So then it gets kind of slighted. And that like basically sometimes when you don't have a partner, you look to your friends to do things that your partner should essentially be doing. So you get so accustomed to your friend filling this void that when you get an actual partner, instead of allowing your partner into your life in that way, you're still relying heavily on your friends.
Mm.
And as I was gonna say, I was gonna give it from the men's perspective, but I'm a woman, so let me say, as a woman, it's like if you sick, right, and you have your homegirl, and you're sick, and you're telling her all these things, and she brings you some soup. It's like it may not be inappropriate. It may be just simple, but for me, it's like you got this girl making you soup when you could have just told me you sick, and I could have been the one to take care of you. Feel me?
Mm.
And I think that would start to create some question in your partner's mind, like why are you going to her instead of coming to me?
Mm.
And I think, tell me if I'm wrong, for a man, the same thing would be like if a woman needs you to pick up something or help her put up something in her house. It's like, why would you go to your friend before you go to me? Like, I'm dealing with you tough. It's like, why would you want them in your space instead of me?
Hmm. But you see it like sometimes you see it though. You be like, yo, why him? Why you don't ask me? Like,
Mhm.
the fuck? What am I here for?
Mhm.
Like everything is this person. But sometimes you gotta understand or remind yourself, like, yo, that person was always there before you, doing all that stuff. Even though nothing might have been happening, they were
Yeah.
just friends. So they're just so used to just doing it. But I feel like you could have a conversation with your partner and be
Mhm. It
like,
should
yo,
be.
I mean, like, in all honesty, yeah, I get it, but I'm here too. Like,
Yeah.
let me feel like, yeah, I'm with you or you're with me.
Yeah.
Like, help me do the stuff that you want to be done.
Mhm.
Sometimes I could do it. I could get shit done also.
And also how you as the person in a relationship reacts to your partner, because if your partner comes to you and tells you how they feeling and then you hit them with the, oh, you're being insecure, that's a red flag. Because I'm legit telling you why he's bothering me and how it might be normal, but it's not something I'm accustomed to, and you just like,
And
hey.
sometimes it just be just that. That's the first thing. Like, yo, you just being insecure. Nothing is going on. So I wouldn't say it's a red flag.
Nah, it's a red flag.
I would just say,
I say it's a red flag because 9 times out of 10, the person who's like you're being insecure is the person who has some type of funny relationship with their friend. I've never been in a situation where I've been around someone or if I've said something and it's like, nah, you being insecure. It'll be more of a like why you feel that way? Like, nah, that's just my homegirl. Like, da 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 da. But it should never be like, nah, you insecure. Like, I think to go to insecure immediately is
Nah, that's what I'm
crazy.
saying. Like sometimes you gotta pick your words wisely. Like when you jump to insecure, like if somebody calls me insecure, I feel some type of way about it. You know
Mhm.
what I mean, it's just like so before you get to that, like have this discussion,
Talk about
and
it.
then if you see like you have proved nothing is going on or you've shown that, but for every little thing, they could be like, nah, it's insecure thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if now you just picking at every chance, like shit,
Mhm.
why she call you or why you call her? Or what? Like damn, it's
Mhm.
like now you're just being insecure. Like why she
Facts.
said good morning? Like good morning.
That's wild.
Like like damn.
I mean, if it's 6 a.m., why you the first thing on her mind though?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
It's just good morning. Probably she been up since
That's
4.
fine, but you ain't been up. You gotta be respectful of other people's time.
I hear you.
Like, I will say this: I have or had. Our relationship is kind of crazy right now, but I have a friend, and one of the things that used to annoy me, and this is a friend I've had for maybe over a decade, and the thing is, when you young, you be talking to your friends crazy, right? And you don't be meaning nothing by it, right? Like, so like, say if I put on a fit, whatever, he be like, "Oh, your outfit look mad nice. That thing poking, right?" But he's joking. It's not coming from a place like, cause my thing was indeed not poking at the time, but it was like not too much, but not too much. But like that's like he would gas me up the same way my girlfriends would gas me up, right? But I had an ex who would go through my phone. So he sees that he like, yo, why the fuck that nigga talking to you? Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, you're bugging. Like I do not see him that way. Like we just be joking in a chat. Like it's really nothing. But him being someone outside of that situation, look, I used to be like you insecure. Looking back on it, I was like, nah.
So you had an ex who was searching your phone?
Yeah.
Alright. It
Yeah.
would get physical? Put hands on you?
Nah, because there was nothing to find aside from stuff like that.
I mean, you could tell me it's a safe place.
I know it's a safe place.
Why you look at the camera?
Because, like, what you trying to do right
No,
now?
I'm just saying. You could tell me.
I had an ex who would search my phone, and
Put hands on you?
the gag is, I initiated that because
Oh,
I used to search his phone. So it's like, I can't really let me search your
so
phone, search your
y'all was
phone.
just doing toxic shit, just
Yeah,
searching
very
each
much
other's
so. We
phone
were
and just
young. We were very young. But we never really found nothing. Like, we were both pretty,
good.
yeah.
Maybe y'all were good at hiding it.
Nah, this was before all those little apps to help you hide. Like, sidebar, I found a way to log into his iCloud
Mm-mm-mm.
and connected it
Mm-mm-mm.
to my. I had an ex who, took issue with that, and at the time I didn't see
Used to
nothing
beat
big,
you.
cause I didn't see nothing big with that, cause it's like me and that boy would never do nothing like that. Like we never did nothing, like never as much as held hands. Like we never did none of that. So as I got older, I was like, you my male friend, and I don't want it to ever be a situation where the person I'm with is looking at you kind of sus. Like if you had the opportunity, you would, or if we was ever in a predicament, you would, take that moment to try something, right? So then thinking that, I started changing how I interacted with him, in a relationship or out of relationship, because it's like I don't want to have the type of friendship where like when you have a girl, we can't talk because what we saying, like we can't speak the same way. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
how I talk to you is how I'm gonna talk to you today, tomorrow, forever. And I don't want to make your partner uncomfortable either. So I take that into consideration too. But his last girlfriend, like I'm not even gonna blame his last girlfriend. It was one time we was cool. I ain't hear from this boy in like months. Then it turned into a year, and I'm just like, what happened? Whatever the case is. Like, I felt the type of way because at the time I was going through mad stuff. So it's like, you was a person like I could speak to about anything, no judgment, all that. But it's like, you can't be there when you have a girlfriend because you feel like, or she feels like you can't have any friends. Like, you just can't have female friends at all. And I think that kind of pissed me off a little bit. And I expressed that to him more so recently. But even after that, it's like our friendship hasn't been
The same.
the same because it's like I can't count on you essentially.
Mm.
And it's like, again, I'm not saying nothing crazy. Like, if you got a girlfriend, I'm a person where, like, if it's later than 10 o'clock, I'm more than likely not going to call you as my friend. Because it's like, I don't need to bother you. Unless it's, like, an important situation. But other than that, like, I don't need to talk to you. We don't need to be jonesing all the time. Like, I think there needs to be boundaries. And I'm fully aware of that. But it's like, even putting those things in place, it's like, you just can't have a healthy friendship with someone of the opposite sex. And that's problematic for me. Because then also, I think when you have a friend of the opposite sex, they could be your voice of reasoning when you going through stuff with your partner.
True.
So, what about you? You be dashing away your friends when you're in a relationship?
No.
Or you be making your girl insecure?
Mm-mm.
You give insecure.
I give insecure, like
You
I'm insecure.
give, no, you give like, you be telling her she insecure.
No, I don't say that. That word is crazy. You can't just jump off rip and say that.
Mm,
You gotta listen and see where she's coming from. You know
yeah.
what I mean, before you say insecure, you gotta be like, bro, all she did was just say hello, how's your day, and you're mad.
Mm-hmm.
Like she don't. But if it's like, oh, she's really texting you crazy and calling you and sending you all type of flirty messages, then it's like, nah, y'all joke around, but y'all gotta cut that, or I gotta make sure we cut that out now, cause
Yeah.
she look at it different. But
Yeah.
if it's just she says hi or how you doing or what up, you ate food already, you ate lunch or whatever.
But why she asking you about lunch?
Seriously, if we talking like, yo, what up, how you doing? I'm good. You ate lunch already? You give insecure.
Ended.
Really?
Very much so.
Wow. So you can't ask your friend if they ate. I'm asking you. You can't ask your friend like, it's let's say it's 1:30 and yo B, what up? How you doing? "No, I'm good. I'm here at work and shit. Oh word. All right, cool. You ate lunch already? How's work going? Like you can't ask that.
I mean, yeah. So when you say it like that, that's cool. But like the way you prefaced it, it was more so like, "What's good? You ate?" Like more so coming from a place of like,
You want to eat me?
"Whoa, that's not what I was thinking.
Like I was trying to figure out where you
Where's
was
your
going with
mind
it. All right,
at?"
cool.
No. So when
You
you
want to go on
first
a
said
date?
it, no. So when you first in it, I just thought like that's something that you do with people you care about, to be like, "Oh, what you ate?" Because if certain people, if you ask me if I ate, and I'd be like, "Nah." I think you gonna be like, all right, so what you finna have? What you want? I'm about to send you some food, something like that, right?
Nah, sometimes you just make a
Sometimes you make
conversation.
conversation. So I feel like it's never how you put it. I might be overthinking it,
You are.
but it's shut up. But it's like to be like, hey, what's up? Like to call you to specifically ask if you ate is crazy. But it's like if we having a conversation and we talking, it's like, oh, you at work? Oh, you at work? You had lunch already, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, nah, not yet. That type of situation. But just to call me to check up on me to see if I ate, it's kind of weird.
Nah, we talking like we have it like I've done it plenty of times with my friends. Like we talking, we getting
But it's a
we
whole discord before that.
like we might say good morning and then we ain't speak again till like in the afternoon. Like yo, what up? What you doing? Yeah, I'm here at work. You ate? Nah, I ain't eat yet. So what you gonna eat? I don't know. I'm not really hungry. Or yeah, I ate. Or what you had for lunch?
Yeah,
Like just having conversation. That's it.
yeah,
It's not like oh I'm about to make you something. I'm gonna bring you something type. Nah, we just talking. I'm
I
trying to
get
see what
you.
you have.
I don't know.
You be overthinking
No,
shit.
no, no. I've had friends who ain't really want to be friends, so I think that might be it.
That too.
I
That
think
too.
that kind of plays into why I am the way I am, because it's with friends like that. Again, they try to slide in kind of ways, so I be on high alert for stuff like that.
I mean,
If that makes
ain't
sense.
nothing wrong with it though. You shooting your shot. You shooting your shot.
But that no,
But
you in the
if you
friend zone.
trying to get out the friend zone,
You're not.
all right, cool. Don't say it like that, cause then they might think you talking about me.
You're not.
Don't say it like that, cause then they gonna be thinking you talking about me.
But even if I was,
But you're not
you're
talking about me, so you
not.
can't be saying that though.
It still applies.
Nah, cause who's in the friend zone and who's trying to get out the friend zone?
I don't know if you're trying to get out the friend zone, but we're well aware that we
First of all, I'm
are
not.
in the friend zone.
First of all, I'm not in no friend zone.
So what's on you in?
I'm out here free, willy nilly,
You free willy.
nilly. Put that at the end. But
I'm not putting that at the end. You on your
Stop
own.
with the bullshit. Stop with
You
the
on your
bullshit.
own. Nah, but I feel like and that's another thing. Like if I friend zone you, if where I'm at now is like if you try to talk to me initially and like make it very explicit that you want to like have relations with me, I'm not going to see you and then be like, oh, but we could be friends now, because I feel like that's kind of crazy, because I know your intent. It's not purely to be my friend as a male. Right? Whereas if we organically start talking and it's like, yo, you mad cool, we into the same things, and we develop a friendship, then that's cool. But I don't think you can unlearn that somebody's main goal was to like you, especially when they like you knowing nothing about you, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. Understood.
That's what you be doing. I don't know. It just felt
Whoa.
right to say.
You taking mad shots at me
I
for no reason.
know.
That's all. In closing, be open with your friends. Be open with your partner. Be honest with your partner. Be honest with your friends.
Hmm.
And
Treat your friends how you would treat them when your man is and isn't around. Damn, that's something we ain't touch on. For y'all people who be liking to make it seem like your friends is the wild one when you be the wild one, I have a problem with y'all too. But that's a story for a different day.
yeah, we gonna get into it
Yeah.
though. But again, this that Hate Me Now podcast, not just a
Yeah.
podcast with a lifestyle.
Period.
If you hate me then,
You gonna hate him now.
you gonna hate us. Right? Now. And that's what it is, alright?
Period.
Watch, like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And we love you.
Period.
Maybe.
That's why they hate you.